carcinogen by the EPA. The EPA knows that the diesel fuel exhaust is a cancer-causing agent. They know that train smoke is the same as diesel fuel exhaust. That is also worse than diesel fuel exhaust. It's the cancer-causing agent. So when you have the train tracks right next to the dump within walking distance, you have those trucks, the tractors that stay on the site that don't leave the site, that are letting off diesel fuel exhaust. It's basically a hub of diesel fuel exhaust cancer-causing agents in the community. I did that video last year.
All right, so we're not only, listen, we do our research. We ain't got no slick producers that's feeding us. We do our research. So in other words, not only do we have the poison from the toxic dump, but we also have the poison from the diesel fuel and what Sam, a melanated media, just told us.
The train smoke, basically. But in different parts of the world, they're banning diesel fuel. This is what I was trying to say a year ago. We don't know the effects of diesel fuel, but if you go to London, like I said, that was the top issue for the mayoral election, was banning diesel fuel. That's how important it is. So when King says that it's not a health hazard, everything is fine, he's wrong.
All right, so in other words, Brother Common Sense will tell you that hundreds and hundreds of trucks that you film coming in and out of this street, in and out of this in and out of this neighborhood residence.
All day, they're all day.
All day. It had to do some damage, right?
It had to, and you don't recognize the damage right off the bat. It takes years to accumulate, and the elderly and children are the most vulnerable because their bodies and systems, like their lungs, aren't as developed yet, or they're weakening. In the case of Miss LeBon, who maybe this news might have saved her life. Who knows?
216-578-1490. 216-578-1490. Listen, this whole thing is dedicated to Miss LeBon. She died a month ago at 109. She's the one brought us into this whole matter. She brought us out there and said, hey, y'all help me. Listen, come have breakfast with me. But look, I can't eat breakfast because dust is all over my kitchen table. And when I eat, I'm eating dust. I'm eating toxic dust from this dump. It's killing me. Y'all please help me. That's how we got involved.
The EPA currently has no jurisdiction to regulate facilities such as ARCOs. Legislation, which has been approved in the Senate and is expected to be passed in the House next week, would give the Ohio EPA the authority to regulate construction debris recycling centers. The Construction Demolition Association has supported the bill.
All right, all of a sudden, that this is my final comment. All of a sudden, listen, how much money?
$6 million.
Listen, all of a sudden, $6 million appears. Okay, this is phenomenal. Don't be tricked. Don't be bamboozled. All of a sudden, $6 million appears when before nobody would touch it. Not the plain dealer, most TV news agencies, only Sam Melanated Media News, 04JUNE2017, 216-578-1490 is the number. If you want to call, 216-578-1490 is the number. If you want to check,
you can text us at 216-804-7462.
All right, listen. So here's what happened. All right, we're going to go right to our phone call. But here's what happened. I got a latest foundation clearly. Listen, give me that number again, son.
$6 million.
$6 million fell out the sky all of a sudden. That they're going to remove the toxic dump in East Cleveland in 100 days.
100.
Listen, somebody is under the hot seat. Let me tell you something, and I'm going to tell you right now. Sue me if you want to. You understand? Listen, I wasn't meant to be on this radio station forever, just like I wasn't meant to live forever. But let me tell you this right now. The break-in of Mary Norton's office, the so-called fake break-in of Mary Norton's office, because the police and nobody else ain't proved to me that otherwise that it was not fake. And if the chief can come up and give me some evidence that it was a real break-in, I will accept that, and I will accept my responsibility for being wrong. But thus far, no one has came up to me and said that this was a break-in. Therefore, I believe that the break-in of Mary Norton's office is a part of the Arco dump situation. He felt like it was recall time and he might get out, so they might have had to come in there and destroy some of those papers. Look, I keep it real. I make it rain. We'll be right back with phone calls. Sunday. I gotta scream one more time. Lord have mercy. Talking John, you're brilliant today. You're absolutely brilliant today, Talking John, the greatest engineer in the whole wide world. Today you're brilliant. You must have had your wheat years, Talking John. You own it. Hey, say it, girl.
I never ever. I never wanna ever forget to be in love with you. In love with you. I won't forget to be in love with you.
216-578-1490. 216-578-1490.
You can text us at 216-804-7462. And for those live streaming at www.newstalkcleveland.com.
All right. Who's on the phone line? Talk to me. Talk to me. Who's on the phone line? Yes.
Hey, I'm proud of y'all, man. I'm really proud of y'all. Hey, getting rid of the stuff. Hey, y'all been on it. You did your homework and all. And Sam, proud of him too, because he really been getting down.
Yes,
Yeah,
he
hang
has.
in there, fellas. Just giving y'all a shout, that's all. I stopped to see the judge today. The judge told me to tell all y'all hi.
Hey,
Her and her sister.
tell her the Black Man Army is going to come up and visit her, Ted. We got to come up and visit her, okay? Ted.
Okay.
Hey, Ted.
Uh-huh.
We love you.
I'm in there.
Yeah. Love y'all too. Yeah. But hang in there, fellas, and I'll talk to you later.
Thank you, Ted.
BMA.
BMA. Who's on the phone line? Talk to me. Yes, talk to me. Don't be scared. Talk to me. 216-578-1490. One line open. Talk to me. How much money they gonna put in there to take this out?
$6 million.
$6 million in 100 days. I ain't heard 100 days. I ain't heard about it in the black community a long time. Who's on the phone line? Talk to me. Yes, who's on the phone line? Brother Struthers, where are you? I know you're in Pennsylvania. Talk to me.
I'm still here.
Yeah, talk to me.
Okay, I'm just talking about the Noble Road dump.
All right,
The reason my voice is so messed up.
All right,
The Noble Road dump. You know, I got calls immediately when they put this little bamboozle job to pull off on the people in Noble Road.
Yeah.
And my phone has been ringing off the hook over, what's really going on. And I don't mean just the people. I mean the news media. I mean my friends down at 19 News, my friends at Channel 5, my friends at Channel 3 have all been ringing my phone to see what's really going on here in East Cleveland with the Cuyahoga County folks getting together. Plain dealer, everybody's doing is happy. We all live happily ever after. But that's not the case with us on Noble Road. And I'm going to say my family on Noble Road. And, when I talked to them, I said, our ultimate goal, no matter how this old bamboozling that they're trying to do gets pulled off, is to get that stuff moved away. And I said that I would try and be calm and cool about it, but I got so many people coming forward. I had a lady, I'm going to put her statement concerning the land bank that you talked about and how corrupt this whole situation has been, the material that they put over there. And, the main thing that's happening now, thanks to you guys, and melanated your videos, although I don't do all that editing. I don't have all the time to do the fancy effects and everything like you put on your stuff. We just put them up plain and put them out the way the oldest resident in the city. That was just trifling. As my grandmother from Birmingham, Alabama would say, that's just trifling. Now, getting back to the Noble Road dump, you know, you guys have marched with us. You've been with us. Art, you've been George Michael Riley Sr., one of the guys, the culprit who's behind this, and Christina Banyan, the actual owner of the dump. Yeah, you remember you were part of videos with him attacking you.
Yeah, we mentioned you and that. Yes, we did. We've talked about him strongly. He was the most nastiest man I ever saw. He thought that he could do whatever he wanted to us. And we talked about 04JUNE2017 News doing the video when he tried to intimidate me. Go right ahead, Brother Struthers.
Yeah, I'm going back. You know, I started, everybody asked me how it began, and media wants to do all this big story. Now, all of a sudden, everybody's Johnny on the spot to do stuff. Since former Mayor Eric Brewer came in and helped out, you know, a lot of people came on along the way and have come out and helped us out here on Noble Road. And when I say us, I mean the people on Noble Road, myself, because I'm a victim of Noble Road. You know, my voice, I lost a broadcast voice I used to have. And, you know, this is not the worst thing that's happened to the people in East Cleveland Noble Road. We've had several people pass away. We got cancer now. Cancer galore. People who I'm not putting them out by name, but I can tell you they called and cried to me on my phone over what's going on at Noble Road. I never, since I got started with this, and I want to tell you something, this the beginning of it got started thanks to that 109-year-old lady who just passed away, Arlena LeBon, calling me and asking me to come up and take a look. And if you can remember the scenario when it happened, I did go up there and take a look, and the following day we had live trucks down there covering the story. And, I mean, even those guys got sick. It's just, I'm not going to be bamboozled by all these fancy, we're going to come and we're going to get all this stuff. The EPA out of Twinsburg, Ohio, have been silent about this whole material. They've not, you know, I had to take them to task, and I actually got them equipment furnished by the federal government, gave them the test equipment to do the testing that eventually, you know, was done by Eric Brewer and his test group. But they got the equipment from the federal government. I did work for the EPA to get them those equipment so it could be tested, and they never did the testing. They would never give us the true stuff. But it didn't take a lot to realize that we're getting sick. I just want to talk about Brandon King real quick, the temporary mayor of East Cleveland, whatever you want to call him, and the fake lawyer, Willa Hemmons. You know, we had two lawyers in this whole thing. The original lawyer was Riley. His name was Riley also. If you remember the real law director we had before Willa Hemmons was Riley. And you know, those people have never helped us out. And Brandon King said, he told the people of Noble Road, there is nothing wrong with this. Him and the council president Thomas Wheeler, who we recalled, he and those two guys, they said to the people of Noble Road that they're wrong, that they're not smelling anything. There's no dust on your. I mean, they were telling there's dust. They couldn't open up their windows. They're saying that they're coughing. And Brandon King got up there and told these people they're crazy. He said, you're insane. He said, there's nothing wrong.
Yes, he did. Yeah, I don't know if he said it was insane, but he sure said there was nothing wrong. But I believe you, sir. I believe you own it.
But I'm just gonna wrap it up by just saying that.
Yes.
You know, I want people to be aware that this is real deal stuff. This ain't no joke. We're not gonna fall for bamboo. We've been bamboozled so much in East Cleveland.
Yes,
so
sir.
much in East Cleveland. It's got to stop.
Yes, sir. I got
to stop.
Brother Struthers, I'll be waiting to see you back here real soon, okay?
I'm coming back. You know I'm coming back with a fire this week.
All right.
If they're ready to, if they got their sights and they want to do something terrible to me.
All right. Thank you, brother, for your phone call. We ain't going to let nothing happen terrible to you. Come on.
Officials insist Noble Road dump poses no health risk. Residents who live near the Arco recycling dump on Noble Road have long been concerned about the construction debris rotting in the landfill, the dust that rises from it, and any possible gases coming from the heat. The Ohio EPA and Cuyahoga Board of Health have closely monitored the site, testing it every 2 weeks, and officials say they found no problems. And the EPA is spending $6 million to remove 6 acres of material.
All right, so what I was saying here's what we're doing. We're going to invite those EPA officials and those county people and all of the people that says that this dump is safe and there's no problem and it don't smell nothing and it don't see no dust. In the back of 109-year-old Miss LeBon house.
We also want the Cleveland Air Division of Quality Control. That's who we want. Too.
All right. But I'm on a mission here. All right.
I got you.
Listen to me, Sam. On the 12th of June.
12th of June.
At 12 o'clock.
12 noon.
We're going to set up a nice dinner table in the back of LeBon's house. All right? Right in the backyard where she used to come out there and want to eat and everything before the dump come. We're going to set up a nice dinner table back there, nice white tablecloth and everything.
Okay.
And we're going to serve a 4-course meal of mashed potatoes, green beans, chicken, and so forth. And you know who we're going to invite to dinner? Tell us who we're going to invite, son.
We're going to invite out Senator Matt Dolan.
Senator Mike Dolan, we got a nice a dinner for you waiting at the table. Go ahead.
How about Brandon King?
Mayor Brandon King, we got a nice dinner for you sitting at the table.
How about Armand Budish?
Armand Budish, we know you like good food, so we got a nice plate setting for you at the table right behind Miss LeBon's house, behind the dump.
How about Marsha Fudge?
Marsha Fudge, we want you to come out and have dinner with us at behind Miss LeBon's house where she complained about the dump. And after that, do we have anybody else?
How about the Ohio EPA Director, Craig Butler?
Oh, we got to have Craig Butler. Craig Butler, we're going to have you at one of the main chairs at the table, and we're going to feed you good right behind the dump so you can see just what's going on there.
How about the Cuyahoga County Board of Health Commissioner, Terry Allen?
Oh, Terry Allen, you got to come and get some of this fried chicken, mashed potatoes, and green beans that's going to be served right behind Miss LeBon's house at the dump. Oh, we're going to have a nice white tablecloth. So don't worry about the dust from the dump. Y'all come on out. We'll be sending you invitations real soon. We got to go right back to our phone line. Who's on the phone line? Talk to me. We'll send those invitations out. Go ahead, sir. We got a couple minutes. Speak, sir.
I'm just thinking about something that's pretty much the same, okay, but I got a little different idea. Actually, do like a Woodstock kind of a thing where you burn some of the stuff that's burnable, okay, and invite like bands and all kinds of people, okay, make it like a Woodstock event. Then you turn around and you invite them because they ain't going to show up by the dump, But you invite all the politicians, make it a party because they'll always show up to a party because they want to, get together. But I think if you, get something together and call it a bonfire boogie, and get everybody dancing and singing and make them aware of what the hell is going on. Once you got their attention, you get international attention to it. But invite big names. You don't just invite those idiots because they ain't going to do nothing. Thank you. That's all I got to say.
Thank you for your phone call. We appreciate you, Suburbanite. Who's on the phone line? Talk to me. Who's on the phone line? One line open. Talk quickly. Yes, who's on the phone line? One line open. Go ahead. 216-578-1490. Donna, talk to us, baby. Madam. Donna, talk to us. You're on feedback, Donna. Talk to us. Donna, where are you? Going once. Going twice. We've lost Donna. Donna, you have to call back again. No doubt about it. All right, I'm going to have to change this subject. Put number 7 on one more time, okay?